So today I'm with Tracy, one of our directors here in Oaktree Financial Services, and we're going to talk about personal retirement bonds or PRBs. So Tracy, we talk a lot about retirement bonds, PRBs, buyout bonds. Who can access a retirement bond?
So anybody who has just left a job or intends to leave their current employment can move their pensions from the company scheme into a personal scheme. Individuals who have been made redundant are another group of people who can benefit greatly by setting up a personal retirement bond or a PRB. So basically you transfer out of the company scheme and place the retirement funding into a personal arrangement. Now, a lot of people just don't realise that they can transfer their pension savings out of a company that they're leaving. And consequently, there's so many people that would have numerous different schemes there that they've done nothing with. So there's a very good opportunity to accumulate all your previous pensions with different employers over the years, and PRBs can be used as a great tool to consolidate all these pensions under one roof.
And what are the advantages then of moving into that retirement bond over staying with your current scheme, or even moving it to your new employer when you do get that job?
There's a long list of the reasons why you should do that. Okay. Let's keep this short and we keep to the focused one. So the first one would be that you take control. So a PRB is going to give an individual more control over the pension funding. So if you've left a job, a PRB allows you to move your pension savings into a plan that's completely under your control. So whereas if they remain in the company scheme, they're limited to the rules of that scheme, and that's quite restrictive. So another big advantage is going to be the flexibility. So when you transfer into a bond, you get the control of the investment selections, and you get to choose how your money is participating and invested. You can tailor your targeted growth so that you're going to match your risk profiling and your targeted retirement goals. Another big advantage is going to be early access. So company schemes will have a standard normal retirement age that they stipulate. Typically, that would be 65. Whereas in a PRB or a personal plan, you have the option to retire much earlier, actually from the age of 50. Now, obviously, professional advice should always be sought before you do anything, because everybody's circumstances are going to be different. A PRB does give you the options, which is a lot more than a company scheme will put on the table for you. Death benefits is another very valid reason as to why people transfer into personal arrangements or bonds, because if you happen to pass away before your retirement, the bond can be passed to your named beneficiaries, potentially with tax benefits. Again, professional advice would need to be sought because circumstances are different. And I suppose the last one would be, we mentioned earlier, a lot of people don't realize that they have previous pensions. So consolidation, it gives you the opportunity to consolidate all your previous pension accumulations from those employments in and have it managed under one roof. So it does make it easier to manage and track the performance of the pension growth and accumulations.
Huge list of advantages. So what are the disadvantages to moving to a retirement bond?
The biggest consideration that individuals need to be conscious of is that in a company scheme, obviously it's a group scheme, you have limited investment selections, but consequently the annual management charge is going to be lower. In a personal arrangement, in a bond or a PRB, there is an annual management charge that will be higher than you would be paying in a company scheme. However, growth that you would achieve in a personal retirement bond is going to far outweigh that additional cost, because you will get the investment selections and you'll be targeting much higher growth, so those extra costs will be mitigated.
Tracy, for a brief overview on PRBs.
Thank you.